Now, the new Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena's first foreign visit after he came to power seems to have been the right decision. Here in India for a 4-day trip to renew his relationship with once a traditional ally, on day one of the bilateral talks, 4 deals were signed, the centerpiece being the agreement for the civil nuclear cooperation, which Prime Minister Modi has called a sign of mutual trust between the two countries.
A new government and a new deal. Sri Lanka's President Maithripala Sirisena will return from India after what's undoubtedly a successful first foreign visit for the country's new president. 4 deals were signed with Delhi, the centerpiece though an agreement for civil nuclear cooperation that Prime Minister Modi called a sign of mutual trust between the two countries.
The bilateral agreement on civil nuclear cooperation is yet another demonstration of our mutual trust. This is the first such agreement Sri Lanka has signed. It opens new avenues for cooperation, including in areas like agriculture and healthcare.
According to the MEA, the agreement facilitates cooperation in the transfer and exchange of knowledge on training personnel in peaceful uses of nuclear energy, nuclear and radiation safety, radioactive waste management, nuclear disaster mitigation and environmental protection. Sri Lanka doesn't yet have a nuclear program, and this is the first such civil nuclear cooperation agreement it has signed with any country. Much of India's agreement with Sri Lanka is about teaching the Sri Lankans best practices, especially on nuclear safety, if and when they do embark on such a program. These concerns were raised by Colombo at the height of the protests against the Kudankulam nuclear project in Tamil Nadu and in the wake of the Fukushima disaster. The issue was first raised at the height of the Kudankulam protests in Tamil Nadu when Sri Lanka had raised concerns about any impact it would face in the event of a nuclear disaster at India's reactors along the Tamil Nadu coast, not far from Sri Lanka. Other agreements are on agriculture cooperation, improving cultural ties and including Sri Lanka in the setting up of the Nalanda University.
අන්තර්ජාතික වශයෙන් මිත්‍රත්වය වැඩි දියුණු කිරීම සහ අන්තර්ජාතික කටයුතු වලදී එකඟතාවයකින් කටයුතු කරමින් දීපාර්ශ්වික සම්බන්ධතා තුළ වඩාත් ශක්තිමත් ඉන්දියා ශ්‍රී ලංකා මිත්‍රත්වයක් තුළ අපේ කටයුතු කිරීමේ හැකියාව ඉතාමත්ම පැහැදිලිව තිබෙනවා.
The civil nuclear agreement is a big takeaway for Colombo's new regime. In return, Delhi will be looking at President Sirisena not only to keep his word on granting more autonomy to Lanka's Tamil-dominated areas, but also give a greater push to enhance the economic relationship with India by creating space for greater Indian investment and more Indian goods. Mayamir Chandani, NDTV.